Hello, hello. Hello. This game's kind of loud. Whoa. Open volume, make sure turn that down just a wee bit. And capture properties. Capture the game. Resolution 1920 by 1080. Alright. Okay. Loading map, don't move a muscle. Oop, I moved a muscle. Welcome to Dustland Delivery Driving School, where you learn how to make deliveries in a land filled with maniacs and monsters. Ready to go. Really? You're ready to go? You haven't even started your truck, champ. Now go buy some fuel and start your truck. Ask. Start truck button. Not ready yet. Door. Where's the set fly? Probably another 500. Test your driving skills by driving to a nearby city. Open the map and right-click away from it. Nice. Whoa. Turn that down a wee bit. Collect rainwater. And set up. Arrived in Muchagua. Situated at the foot of a snow-capped mountain, the city uses its ample water to grow rice. Impressive. Well, not really. You drove down a straight road across a flat plain. Anyways, let's move on to the next task. As you can see, the city of Muchaga produces nothing but food. As a result, the rations here are dirt cheap. Over there west is Tyreton, an industrial city that produces tires. They can sell tires for cheap, but with all their workers, they've always got a shortage of food. You see where I'm going with this? We buy a ton of rations in Muchaga, sell the rations in Tyreton, buy tires in Tyreton, sell the tires back here. Yeah, okay. Buy rations in Muchaga and sell them in Tyreton. And buy tires from Tyreton and sell them in Muchaga. Let's buy a piss load of scrap, or a piss load of rations. I don't have any fuel. Um, how do I get rid of these? Reset. That's how I get rid of it. Depart. Snow will reduce your horsepower and reduce the engine's temperatures, which can cause it to stall. Okay. I see the temperature. Crew has become fatigued. I can rest fatigue by a moderate amount, so you can't. Oh. Don't show me again. 4. Sell a bunch of rations. Sell 30. I will buy a bunch more tires. Okay. Go back. Collect rainwater. Camp. Sleep. Set up. Instructor. I got the money. Great job, the instructor says as you watch him move the scrap from your truck to his. You've learned how to make a buck in the dustlands. Now you've got a whole wide world waiting for you. Think of it as tuition. Do you think my time was free of charge? You're about to protest, but after seeing the burly armed men behind the instructor, you start to think he may have a point. Fine. Okay. Dustlands. Guess we'll start with runner. Back 6. I don't know what any of this means. I guess we'll learn. So it begins. Until today, you were just another ordinary dustlander, a small-time merchant in Valleyville. It was a simple life, but a comfortable one. You never saw the dustlands with the cynicism others seem to. Looking out into a vast world you hardly set foot in, you saw opportunity and adventure, an unknown waiting to be. One day, you decided you weren't going to waste any more time and sold all your worldly possessions to buy a truck. You've just picked up your truck from a dealership outside the city. Now it's time to return to Valleyville to get the rest of your belongings. Let's hit the road. Visit Valleyville. You have guns in your inventory, but they aren't equipped. Not long after setting out, you remember a story an old-timer once told you about some hapless trucker who got so tired while driving through the dustlands that he fell asleep in the middle of a plague zone. The infected didn't let him sleep for very long. You think it would be wise to hire some help once you get to the city. Makes sense. What was I gonna do? Right, inventory. How do I do that? Got a hunting dog in my equipment. Oh, melee. Whip. Gun, musket. Pet. Dog. No projectile. Okay. Ta-da. Arrived in Valleyville, a large city in the central Dustlands, a lawful place with abundant resources and well-built amenities. After arriving in Valleyville, you withdraw the remainder of your scrap. It should be enough to get you started. You also discover that you've inherited 2 land deeds, one in Tyrannus and one in Starlight City. You've been gathering dust for so long, you're not even sure which ancestor left them to you. You figure that these deeds are your birthright, so you might as well try to claim them. Let's go. R. How do I check my action stuff again? Okay. Bar. Oh my god, it's Haley. Wait. That's not Haley, that's a man. Interact with the vet. I don't want to do anything with them. When you first got in, you got an ad for Twisters. I got an ad for Twisters. Female robot? Tin can? Hi, Binks. I'll buy you a drink. Oh. No, that's just their factions. I want to hire you. Hire. Strength in numbers. If I have 2 people taking turns driving, don't have to stop as often. Cool. Confirm. Okay. Got 2,000 fuel, got 2,000 scrap. Or have an excess of med kits, so I will. Wait, no. Where are we gonna go? Andrus is the next place. They need salt, sugar. I could buy some salt. Task. Go to Tyrannus first. Right? Yeah. So they need salt. Buy some salt. What else do they have in excess here that Tyrannus needs? Refall electronics, huh? You have any of them? No, you do not. Anything else? Bob, pheasant, quail, rabbit, bread, beer, bread, seasoning. Buy some bread. Buy 800 scrap with the bread. That's about it. Okay. Map. Ooh, they need flour here. Reset. Place is selling some flour. I can buy some of that. The last of my scrap. The difference between your crew's virtue levels is too high. This disparity may result in disastrous consequences when making certain event decisions. Okay. Arrived in Reedville. You roll into town. An older gentleman waves you down. Are you folks also couriers? He jogs up to the window of your cab. I've got a shipment here for the next town over, but my trailer's full up. Could you do me a huge favor and deliver it for me? You trust a total stranger with this? Or sure, what do you need us to do? Nothing too complicated, just deliver these tanks of fuels over to the town next door. I'd make 2 trips, but I really need to get moving. Thanks again. I'll be sure to reward you next time I see you. We sell all of my flour. Okay. Crude town. They need tires, fruit, rubber. Oh, they produce fruit here. Okay. $1,000 scrap worth of fruit. I guess we'll risk going here. I come across a camp of survivors. They seem to be running a shop out of the back of their car. Approach them, do some recon. Let's do some recon. Spot little more than supplies and travel gear. They don't seem like dangerous folks. We trade. There aren't a whole lot of opportunities to trade in the middle of the dustland, so you don't expect to have much to offer. We'll always buy more fuel. Ooh. Okay, first. Hello, hello. Hi, Chaos. Let's get your focus up. Okay. Let's get your crafting. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much to this game. Art. The guy who had us deliver fuel didn't get our contact info. We should keep our word. That up. This place is filled with unwanted detritus. After a bad first impression, we dislike it. Search carefully. Scrap by 78. Pre-fall material, iron, connector fiber, compound, scrap, big iron. New game is pretty... There's a lot to it. We depart. I am doing pretty good today. I had an interview today that I think went pretty good. Abandoned boat. A large rusty boat is sitting on the side of the road. Either there used to be a river running through here, or you're starting to hallucinate. You want to check it out? Yeah, we can check it out. Don't find anything useful. Lamp. That out. When you arrive at Crude Town to deliver the fuel, the man from earlier is already waiting for you at the gate. See, I knew I could trust you. Like I said, we're all peers. He chuckles heartily. I actually only needed half the fuel. The rest of it is your reward. Before you can ask for his name or how he got here before you, he's gone. Weird, but okay. 600 fuel. Let's go. You have arrived in Crude Town. This town takes its name from the pre-fall oil well, which continues to produce all amounts of crude oil to this day. Talent Scout. Strangely dressed man slides up to you, introducing himself with a dramatic bow. Bonjour, Miss Ami. I sense the soul of an artist in one of you. How would you like to become how you say, ettore, a star? Who are you? Man gasps as if he just took an arrow to the heart. Moi, truly. Who's have never heard of the great La Pen Chen Sao? Right? Chen Sao? I think that's right. The greatest artiste and talent scout in this dustlands. The position is for a sales manager at a place that sells dogs, but apparently they've got a not good reputation, so I am debating it. I got another interview lined up for Monday, though. The interview today went really good, though, so I don't know. Talent scout and serious labor. No. The man stomps his foot. Do not compare me to ces connards. Je suis a sculptor, a visionary, a gardener of talent. I take in les petits saplings. I teach them to be mighty oaks in 2 years. They make, how you say it, their debut. How do you treat them? We need to learn how to sing and dance to shine like a star. Will we get to see our crewmate ever again? Who knows? They will be touring every bar and stage in the dustlands. We know enough. Goodbye. Oh. You're low on food. You have 74 days worth of food. Trader from the Dust Wolves factions interrupts you. They're planning to sell the same goods as you. Will they let them go ahead of you? No. Slave trader. Nah. Stop. Music is very nice. I agree. Damn. Deep sleep. Drink fuel. Can I make the driver do that? No, I can't. Imagine. That would have been really funny. Okay, set up. You have arrived in Tyrannus, a large city located in the middle of the dustland. Some say it stood long before society fell to pieces. After the fall, military peacekeeping forces garrisoned the city and built defenses here, prepared for an onslaught by the infected hordes. Now the city is run by a democratically elected government. Go see the mayor. The mayor is a middle-aged man in an old military uniform. His face is weathered with deep-set wrinkles, but his eyes are as sharp as a younger man's. Scuttlebutt back in Valleyville has it that he was born before the fall. You've also heard the city's been facing some sort of crisis. Austin thought the mayor finally notices your presence. State your business. After hearing why you're there, the mayor invites you to sit with a warm but professional smile. As he looks over your deed, his smile turns to a frown. This looks authentic enough, but it's far too old to be valid. Normally would compensate you with cash, but I'm afraid the city's finances have fallen on some hard times. So you're cheating us out of our land. Come on, kid, it's not like that. There's things going on here that you don't understand, alright? Oh man. Birthright. You need to get the city to compensate you for your deed. The land's worth tens of thousands of scrap. Enough to eat, drink, and make merry for a lifetime. Great. If the city's really facing a financial crisis, maybe you could work out some sort of deal. You help the city and the mayor gives you your land. You help us? Though the mayor looks skeptical, you can tell he's seriously considering your proposal. Fine. One of our main problems is our lovely neighbor, the city of Civitas. We have to pay them an extortionate service fee every month, or else they send raiders to steal everything that isn't nailed down. Jesus. It's a nest of jumped up bandits and thugs who use it as a base to pillage, burn, and who knows what else. They thought a veneer of respectability would make it easier for them to shake down their neighbors, hence the lofty name. What do you want us to do? The thing that really worries me is their timing. They always raid us when our guard's down, like when the sentries are changing shifts. The only explanation that I can think of is there's a mole in the city. Before we do anything else, we need to find out who they are. Any suspects? Most of the people in the city are old friends of mine, folks I fought and bled with since before the fall. The only newcomers I can think of are that mother and her son living by the city gate, the pawnbroker, that one gambler at the bar, and the new librarian. Thing that really, any other leads? Got a friend who works as a chef up in SM City. He came to me about 6 months ago, told me he had info about a mole in my city. Vitas wasn't even on my radar at the time, so I chalked it up to his overactive imagination, but it sounds like he might have been right. Best of luck. If you're really able to help us out, there'll be scrap and cores in it for you. Or okay. All of mine. At the SM City. Okay. First we go to the bar. Buy junk. Hire. Nah, forget it. Buy you a drink. Compatible traits: bloodthirsty and homicidal. We'll push your crafting up some more. Get your speech up now. Okay. I'm not certain I like this game. I'm gonna save and quit. Let's do something else. What do we do instead? Or do we just do nothing? It's been almost an hour. I think we. I think we just end stream and I think that's